In the sun-soaked villas of Fiji, where turquoise waves lap at white sands and the air hums with the electric promise of romance, Ace Greene and Chelley Bissainthe found what seemed like lightning in a bottle. As contestants on Season 7 of Love Island USA, their connection crackled from the moment they coupled up, a whirlwind of flirtatious banter, steamy challenges, and those late-night heart-to-hearts that make reality TV gold. They emerged from the finale hand-in-hand, crowned as fan favorites, with kisses under the stars and vows to conquer the outside world, together. But 5 months later, in a twist as dramatic as any recoupling ceremony, the duo has called it quits, their breakup announcement landing like a gentle bombshell in the ever-churning gossip mill. It's a story that tugs at the heartstrings of anyone who's ever believed in love at first sight, only to watch it slip through their fingers. The news broke with the quiet finality of a shared statement, but the undercurrents run deep. Ace, the 25-year-old charmer from Los Angeles with a surfer's build and a smile that could melt ice, and Chelley, the 27-year-old firecracker from Miami whose quick wit and unapologetic vibe turned heads, had post-show plans that screamed forever. Joint podcast episodes dissecting villa drama, red carpet debuts as the new-it couple, and whispers of a tropical getaway to reignite the spark. Fans devoured their Instagram feeds. Cuddles and oversized hoodies, beachside brunches, Ace's arm draped protectively around Chelley's waist. It was the kind of glossy aftermath that fuels the Love Island fantasy, where isolation-forged bonds are supposed to weather real-life storms. Yet, as autumn leaves turned and holiday playlists dropped, cracks appeared, fewer joint posts, cryptic stories hinting at growing apart, and finally, the confirmation that what began in paradise had ended in the complexities of everyday life. Delving into their Love Island arc reveals why their split stings so sharply. From day one, Ace and Chelley were magnetic opposites attracting. Ace, with his laid-back California cool, think volleyball spikes by day and acoustic guitar strums by firelight, brought the easy charm that made him a villa staple. Chelley, a marketing exec with a laugh that echoed through the group dates, injected the energy of someone who's never met a challenge she couldn't conquer, from spicy truth or dare games to emotional vulnerability circles. Their first kiss, during a neon-lit party challenge, was pure fireworks, the kind that had fellow islanders cheering and producers zooming in for the close-up. As couplings shuffled and temptations arose, remember that bombshell arrival that had Ace's head turning? They chose each other repeatedly, building a fortress of trust amid the show's orchestrated chaos. The finale, with its confetti cannons and tearful declarations, felt like a vow renewal, Ace pulling Chelley close as they envisioned a future beyond the villa walls. Post-show, the transition from fantasy to reality proved the ultimate test. Love Island alums often speak of the re-entry bubble, that disorienting plunge back into schedules, exes resurfacing, and the glare of public scrutiny. For Ace and Chelley, it started strong. Podcast appearances where they gushed about real love versus villa love, sponsored trips to promote swimwear lines that showcased their sun-kissed chemistry, and fan meetups where couples begged for advice on keeping the flame alive. But whispers emerged around month 3. Ace's late nights at industry mixers clashing with Chelley's structured routine, distance creeping in as work pulled them in different directions, him chasing acting gigs in LA, her climbing the corporate ladder in Florida. Social media sleuths noted the subtle shifts. Ace's solo gym selfies, Chelley's girls' nights without the hashtag couple goals tag. By November, the writing was on the wall, their joint statement a classy coda. Mutual respect, no bad blood, just two paths diverging. What makes this breakup resonate is its echo of broader Love Island lore. The show, a global phenomenon that spawns spin-offs from the UK to Australia, thrives on the high of instant chemistry but rarely equips couples for the long haul. Statistics from past seasons paint a sobering picture. Only about 10% of finalist pairs last beyond a year, with many citing the pressure of fame as the silent saboteur. Ace and Chelley, for all their authenticity, weren't immune. Insiders hint at the toll of constant comparison. Fans shipping them harder than they could sustain, paparazzi snaps fueling unfounded rumors. Ace, in a recent solo interview, touched on the weirdness of having their most intimate moments dissected online, a sentiment Chelley echoed in a cryptic tweet about learning to love solo. It's a maturation narrative, painful but poetic, where the villa's pressure cooker accelerates what might take years in normal dating. Yet, amid the melancholy, there's room for optimism. Ace, channeling his islander energy into fitness coaching and modeling, seems poised for solo stardom, his feed now a montage of ocean sunrises and motivational quotes about self-discovery. Chelley, ever the strategist, is diving deeper into her career, launching a side hustle in wellness coaching that draws from the emotional toolkit she honed under villa spotlights. Friends describe them as amicable exes, exchanging polite DMs and even liking each other's posts. A far cry from the explosive splits that dominate tabloids. For fans, it's bittersweet. The dream of Ace and Chelley fanfic lives on in heart emojis, but reality's remix has its own rhythm. This chapter closes not with slammed doors but with a soft exhale, a reminder that love's timeline isn't scripted. 5 months post-finale, Ace Greene and Chelley Bissainthe step into their next acts wiser, perhaps a little scarred, but undeniably stronger. The Love Island villa may have introduced them, but life's unfiltered script will define them. And who knows? In the unpredictable dance of reality TV afterglow, reconnections aren't unheard of. For now though, it's cheers to the memories and to the solo journeys ahead, proof that even paradise found can lead to personal paradise.